Hello friends and welcome back. This is episode 44 of our Terraria 1.2 Let's Play, and today we're going to be headed back to a place that we'd spent some time in, known as the jungle. Alright, so last time, if you remember, we actually finished off the destroyer. We actually were pretty successful with that. And after that happened, a bunch of things happened off camera. Well, maybe not a bunch, but a few things. Among them, I added another row of mushroom growing areas, so there's that. Another one of those things is, I think this happened off camera, we had our friend, the steampunker, join us, named Minerva, who sells something called, where is it, the Clentaminator, which is a thing that I'm sure I'm going to be buying. It's 2 platinum, and it allows you to respray biomes into whatever you want, I guess, given what solutions you have. In this case, 25 silver for green solution to make something spread purity, I guess seems like a decent idea, right? Then we've got the solidifier, which is used to craft objects. I'm not sure exactly what that is. And we've got teleporters, which are a thing that I used to really want pretty badly, and now I have access to them. So let's try and make sure she doesn't get killed. Seems like a pretty good NPC to have. You might notice also I crafted this thing up in the top left corner here, the pickaxe axe, which is, I guess, just to make us a little bit more confused or something. But yeah, we now have that, so that is made from the bars that we got from defeating the destroyer, and then I went ahead and killed that thing like 3 more times, twice in the same night actually, which is pretty awesome. And so now I've got a whole bunch of extra bars, hallowed bars. We're gonna go ahead and make some stuff out of it. The reason I couldn't craft the thing, by the way, in case you were wondering, was just because I was standing in the wrong spot. I guess the anvil was not within my reach or something. I'm not sure exactly what the distance is that we can have from that. So we're going to make the hallowed mask. I think I should just have just enough bars to make the whole set here. So then we've got the hallowed plate mail. And what do I have left? 21. And what do I need for the pants? 18. So we'll just make it. And now we've got a full set of hallowed armor. So we are moving through tiers rather quickly. I kind of like the look of that last one, but I think this one should provide substantially more defense. And yeah, I guess now I don't have to worry about... Oh, I was going to say I didn't have to worry about that weird shadow effect happening, but now it seemed to have that pulsating effect all the time, which probably not so bad, actually. That was sort of reminds me a little bit of Alucard and what he did in Symphony of the Night. And we'll just move this over here, and then we'll put the rest of our bars back. And I guess we'll just head on off. I was also experimenting a little bit off camera with what some of the things I might want to craft to make the next set of wings and all that was. And while I was trying to wait for something to happen, I actually killed... some more of those wyverns, and I have 66 souls of flight, and I've run out of souls of night, because I crafted so many of these mechanical worms. In fact, I made 2 more of them, in case I end up needing even more of those bars, because actually, once I figured out how to fight the destroyer, it really wasn't all that hard to do, and I was able to just kind of beat it a couple of times in a row, like I said. So, let's just be off then, and we'll go hang out in the jungle for a bit. It might be too hard for me there, I'm not sure. But we're going to give it a shot anyway, and we're going to be looking for a bulb from this creature known as Plantera, I think it is, who is the next boss we need to kill for progression. And now that I have the fancy pickaxe axe, I should be able to get the next level of ore, which is like a green gooey ore that seems to appear occasionally in the jungle, and actually replenishes itself as well. So I'll be on the lookout for that. I'll be sure to not destroy all of it in case I do happen to run into some of it, because like I said, it replenishes. And if I know how, maybe I can even bring some of it back to my house and make a little farm out of it. That'd be kind of nice anyway. But one of my highest priorities right now is definitely to get a better set of wings. Like I said earlier, I'm not too happy with the ones I have. Not that they're terrible, but I wish I could fly a lot longer. And plus, they just don't even look that cool anymore with this new armor set. I think they look better with the last one. So if I could run into something complementary... Like, I don't know, there isn't really, like, a yellow set. Is there, like, a golden set? I guess it's, like, fairy wings, but I don't really want fairy wings. I kind of want something that's, like, burning with, like, plasma. Oh, Maitake the Truffle has arrived, who is apparently an NPC that sells really, really good stuff. I've actually been hanging out on the Terraria wiki a little bit now, so some of these things are not entirely foreign to me, surprisingly. I know. I'll just mince these all up. I wonder where he is. He's gonna, like, live in a place on top of the jungle, right? There has to be, like, a homestead for him to move into, and I didn't know that I made one of those, so I'm not sure why he's here. But I'm happy he's here nonetheless. Especially because he's the one that sells the item I need to make the shroom stuff, which is one of the other only craftable ores, right? That's the one we need to get some of the best weapons. I think he sells, like, the best spear in the game or something. So this is all very curious, and I'm not sure why he's here, but I'm very eager to come meet him. I might have accidentally created, like, a homestead for him. Wow, look at this crazy fish. What can I use on you, crazy fish? Let's get a little bit of poison damage on you, see if you drop anything. No, it doesn't seem that way. Alright, fair enough. Oh, crazy beetles as well. And I do have a way down. Let's see if we can run into that. I think the one other thing that I definitely need to buy from the shroom guy is there's like an auto hammer, I think it was called, which is going to be the thing that allows me to craft the ore from here into that next substance, that shroomite stuff. Why is this so dark? I thought I had put more torches in here. I guess I haven't been back in a while. Maybe some of the torches have fallen off or fallen into a state of disrepair or something. And let's just hope I don't get one-shotted by all the mobs that are down here, because I think things are pretty scary. We will find out, though. I'm putting torches on top of other torches because of all of the freaking foliage that seems to want to live here. I guess kind of reasonably so, considering it's a jungle, right? But we should be into, you know, the big leagues at this point. Stuff should definitely be difficult. Oh, there's a little bit of titanium there. I guess we could grab that. We're actually past that, believe it or not, but I'll grab it anyway. Oh, yeah, I can mine right through that stuff. It takes one hit now, or one or two hits most. Oh, there's a turtle. I was told those are very, very dangerous. Let's see what I can do with him. What kind of work can I do with this turtle? Can I fight you? I want them to drop their shards, because apparently I can make some of the best armor in the game with that. I don't know where he is. He's probably going to fly up in my face, though. Oh, big old moss hornet there. Kind of scares me a bit. Oh, the tortoise is almost dead. He could, like, still almost one-shot me, though, so I gotta be kind of careful. He might die of poison damage, though. No, actually, I take that back. He's probably not gonna do that. Oh, yep, you come through here. Perfect. Did he drop a shell? No, he didn't drop a shell. And are these just standard old man-eaters, the kind that I'm used to from before? Maybe, maybe not. These are definitely different ones. Alright, very nice. Hornets. Jungle grass seeds. I'm trying to watch very carefully to see if there's any different drops from what I'm used to. Oh, this is the stuff. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like chlorophyte or something. I'm going to try and mine some of it now. Yeah, is that actually the right name? Chlorophyte? I don't know. It's not a word that comes naturally to me, I'll tell you that much. So I'm probably going to need a big pile of that to make any kind of meaningful difference to my armor setup, or whatever I'm even harvesting it for. I'm not even sure yet. I haven't gotten to that point. But let me take out this next bee. No, he doesn't really want to bother me. Okay, whatever. Everybody just stay away for 5 seconds, and I'll be back to you. There we go. So leave one there, and that should spread to the mud. And now that I know where it is, I should be able to just run back here eventually and grab some more of it. Oh, those things only do 1 damage. That's not bad, actually. I guess I'm kind of out-tiering them at this point. And there's also, I think, a couple of nuggets in the wall there, which I'm going to try and grab in a second. It probably takes quite a few of these before I can turn something into a bar, so I have to kind of keep that in mind as well. Even though it might look like I'm ending up getting a bunch of it, I might run through it quickly. There we go. Okay, so that's everything I can grab and leave 1 left on each of those chunks. And then we've got a bee here who seems to have some ivy wrapped around. I'm not sure why, though. I think that's just a cosmetic thing, though. I've seen that happen before. And then we've got this guy here who's not really even going to pose much of any threat. I think that's like a one-shot for me to kill him. Gotta watch these walls, just in case. Keep our torches coming in. Nothing out here. Let's throw a... Oh, there's some... whatever green ore stuff. Chlorophyte. I feel awkward saying it every time. I'm probably not saying it even remotely correctly. That thing is hurting me a lot, so actually maybe I don't want to hang out with him. Let's get rid of you. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of dudes in there. And I already had to heal, which does not bode well. We've got a long way ahead of us yet. Alright, seems like this stuff is not quite as rare as I thought it was, which I'm kind of happy about, actually. And let's not get hit by these hornets too much. Oh, what did he drop? Oh, I thought that was something special. It was just like his body hitting the ground. His bee body hits the flow. Are moss hornets... I guess they do a lot more damage, but they don't seem terribly more dangerous in terms of, like, how much HP they have. What's this about? Oh, jeez, you can't give me 5 seconds here, can you? Thankfully, that was one of the weak ones, so it only did, like, 1 damage for each shot. There's an angry tortoise hanging out in that little hole over there. And it's very green in that other room, so maybe I want to head in that direction. Green is probably good at this point, because, you know, that's kind of the color of all the ore we're after anyway. I guess I can heal up again. Oh, I like this. Getting 150 per heal is a big difference over what I was getting before. Let's take out this dude. Yep. Show back up. Oh, is that... I think that's the bulb for the boss that I've been looking for already. Wasn't expecting to find it quite this quickly. Wow, these guys have a little fight in them, it looks like. I'm not sure at all how close I am to being able to handle fighting this boss. I might be totally outclassed for now. But I might just have to go and take a chance and try fighting him anyway. What is this yellow thing in the tree here? Oh, there's also some creepy-ass spiders hanging out. What's that? Oh, it's honey stuck in the tree. That's interesting. Alright, let's toss one of these down. I want to just see what's around me before I get into any kind of fights here. I'm probably going to want to mine this area out as well, because I'm told that it can be pretty tricky navigating when you're fighting all these enemies, as well as, you know, dealing with the terrain. And it's not like I can take this boss outside. It's got to be... the fight's got to be done in here. Otherwise it enrages, which is a huge problem, evidently. We've got some seeds. I want to get rid of all the foliage I can, without aggroing the boss, of course, which I almost just did, unless... I don't know if I can hit that thing or not. Let's get rid of all this mud here. There's a pretty wild-looking fish hanging out in that hole over there on the left. What am I doing for money right now? 2 gold? Alright, I guess I don't feel terrible if I die from that. And there's a whole bunch of, our special ore hanging out right in this wall. Oh, look at that. That's a good little vein of it. Now, I probably only have enough for just, like, a couple of blocks so far, but still. It is nice to know that there's some here on offer. And there's actually even more right under me. That one maybe I'll just collect the 2 nuggets. No, I'll collect the one, because there's mud all around. And I am healed back up again, so that's good. What is this, a moth? I don't think I've seen this enemy before. It's probably rare, which means it's probably really deadly. Nope. Alright, but it did give me butterfly dust, which I think is the thing I... Oh god, a mimic. I like mimics. They give me good drops, but they're also kind of dangerous. I think that was the dust I needed to potentially build a new set of wings, so that's a really nice development if that was indeed the case. Since I have gotten to this point in the game, I've started to actually look around a little bit at some of the other things that we're going to be doing in our near future, and I was pretty shocked to find out that there's still so much of the game ahead of me. There's all of the making of the molds of various kinds. There's a special dungeon that I didn't even know was a thing. I was very impressed to see how much of the game has been added on since the point when I last played it, when I remember, you know, hell was the end of the game, and that was, well, at this point, over, you know, a year ago, but still, it's pretty impressive to think that they supported the game to this degree after I thought it was completely done. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what kind of other endgame content we're going to run into and where things are going to take us. You know, this journey is just kind of wild and unfolding in front of our eyes like that, and that's, I think, why this is so exciting. Oh, man, I could die at any second right now. It is very dark in here. If you could... Yeah, thank you. Just hang out, like, on top of my sword. That would be terrific. Get a few more of these going, and... Oh, we've got more ore here in the wall. These guys are going to be a problem for me. Oh, yeah, that's really bad. I am right about to die. I can't heal again. So, yep, I was just going to have to take one for the team on that one. Couldn't find the antidote. Nope. Alright, let's see what the ore setup is for now. I mean, we've already found the boss, I suppose, and I should have probably just gotten... Oh, he moved into my actual house. I didn't think that worked that way. I really thought you were the type of guy that only hangs out... Oh, because of the fact that I made the mushroom here, the mushroom world. That means it counts as my actual house. Alright, well, I'm happy to have you here. Thank you for moving in with me. So the auto hammer, that's what we wanted. And the mushroom spear, that looks like a sweet weapon to have. Maybe I should just buy that straight away. Mushroom cap, hammush. That's the auto hammer. That's 1 platinum. My goodness, that's expensive. Summons a baby truffle. Is that like a pet? Oh man, there's so many things here to spend money on. This is all so new to me. Let's see what our crafting situation is for this. So we've got 6 nuggets per 1 bar. That's, oof, wow, we burned right through that. Can I make anything off of that? Probably not. And we can make 1 bar of titanium. Alright, so I'm going to need a few more. That's acceptable. I mean, I kind of knew that was going to be the case. And I also have a life fruit, which permanently increases maximum life by 5. So I'm going to be happy to use that in a second. The more life, the merrier, right? And what is this thing over here? Butterfly dust, right? And there we go. So 5 more life. We now have 405. And now one of our lives has turned into a gold health heart. So that's kind of exciting. We actually have something to do progression-wise that's going to give us a little bit more sustainability in terms of damage. But what do I want to do next? Let's check the butterfly wings formula and see if that's something that looks like maybe we can make or want to make right now. So we're going to grab that, put the dust here. I need, oh, just the 1 and 20 souls of flight. I would be kind of dumb not to do this, to be honest. Even if it's just to see what that is going to mean for me. So let's go get 20 souls of flight, because those are really easy to get. Might as well try and craft all of the different, wings over time, right? So there we go, 20 done. And I hopefully just craft that right here, right? Is that how that works? What is this? Vile pow. Okay, don't really need that. Yep, there they are, butterfly wings made. And let's just replace our demon wings with those for a moment. Oh yeah, they're, well, kind of silly looking, but do they make me fly a lot better? I don't know about a lot better, but a little bit better. They also make me glow some, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I feel like I'm maybe a little bit better equipped to fly up into the air. I don't know if it's quite going to get me up to Sky Islands or anything, but might be better, despite the silly appearance for now. I'll keep my eye open for another set of wings or something. Where do we want to put the other wings? I guess we could toss those in here. I'll work on our wing collection over time. And toss that in there. We've got some stingers. We've got all kinds of things, actually, to distribute amongst my chests. Ooh, wrong door. But I'm not going to probably dwell on it for too long. I'm just going to drop off some of the quick stuff. My jungle grass seeds. We've got some jungle spores. Moon glow is going to be on the other page. Another star cloak. Man, I've been getting a lot of these lately. I don't need the cobwebs. Don't need the vile mushroom. Well, I guess I could have just stacked it right there, but oh well. I've got plenty of mud blocks, but alright, whatever. Good enough. Let's try out, just for S's and G's. Oh, how much? I have 6 gold on me. I think that's actually enough, right? I'm going to grab a couple of teleporters, and I'm going to put one at the bottom of my base, and then I'm going to try bringing one of them to the jungle just so we don't have to make that trip anymore, if that is actually how those work. I guess I could toss it, like, up here, right? I don't know how big they are. Let's see. So, teleporter. There it is. So then what if I put the second one, like, here? Can I just teleport? How do I do that, actually? Is there special incantation I need to do to teleport? Just stand still for a while? Not quite. I guess I can look that up. But regardless, I'll go ahead and drop this off in the jungle. Unless there's like a receiving pad and a... I don't know. Let's see if there's any other items here that make any sense. Blend-O-Matic can be used to craft objects, cogs... No, okay, so that is probably all you have to do. Unless maybe the one of them is the receiving pad, and then maybe there's like a special kind you have to craft for the sending or the receiving. I don't know which side is which, but anyway, I'm going to drop one off there just in case that is how they work, and we'll figure it out later. So off we go again. We've got a special purple eyeball here, which I'm not sure why he's here. Oh, you know, the other thing is, the reason I put this awning here is so I can do this if I need to, which actually may help me with some of, various invasions and such. A lot of them will still be able to just shoot right through the walls, but for some of them it might actually prove helpful. Alright, so now, since I have an actual, like, light source on my body, maybe it'll be a little easier for you guys to see. I do try to balance the brightness as best as I can, though. So if you've ever wondered, I do definitely check. But yeah, this should definitely be a little bit easier. Alright, we've got our torch up anyway, though. So we're going to dash all the way back to the jungle. I don't know if we're going to have time to actually fight and or kill Plantera, but worth a shot, right? I mean, we know where it is. I still feel pretty outranked, though, in the jungle. That place is definitely tricky, but I'm not sure how much more I can really do to get better, aside from just getting more of those life fruits. But still, like, 100 more health is not really a huge amount when we're dealing with damage numbers that are as big as they are. I would probably want to bring some iron skin potions or some kind of thing like that along, just for, you know, the extra added defense and protection. Maybe I'm going to farm. I think I'm probably, when we finish this episode, I'm going to go back to Hell, and I'm going to farm that, what was it, the feather, the burning feather or whatever it was from the red demon, who I didn't realize you have to fight one of the hard mode bosses and kill them before some of those enemies will even show up in Hell. So now that he's there, I have a chance at some possibly better drops. And not until I kill Plantera do I have access to go to the dungeon with hard mode enemies, which is when that stage of the game is going to start. And then I can start the search for keys and all of that business. And from what it sounds like, I'm going to have to actually kill Plantera like at least 5 times, which, if destroying the Destroyer is any indication, maybe I'll be able to do that at some point, because honestly, I thought the Destroyer was going to be nearly impossible, but I sort of found an exploit that got me around it. Maybe there's a similar thing that exists for this boss. Alright, so now that we're here, I guess I'll just go ahead and drop off that other teleport pad. Just clear a little bit of room for it, right? And again, I hope this is how this works. If not, no harm done. I can just come back and get it later. But I am not sure what you're supposed to do. It, like, sort of lights up a little bit. I don't really have any other, like, buttons to hit, right? So I could, like... Oh, what did I do? Did I make that into, like, a sending or a receiving pad? What just happened there? Oh, I made the center block of it half block. Okay, that's weird. Didn't think that would be a thing we could do. Whatever. Anyway, let's keep going. This is pretty much a straight shot back to where the boss was. We've got a tortoise here, though, which is a little bit worrisome. These guys are definitely on the scary side. Oh, but they actually don't have a ton of health, so with the defense down that this particular item provides, it's actually pretty much doable to kill them. So maybe I will even farm some of them for a while, because I hear they have some great armor, and I would love to have that myself. Oh, excuse me, I didn't realize you were standing there. I forgot, did I leave myself the accessory that lets me grab walls? That's, this thing, right? The tiger climb, yeah, okay. I have that. And I should be able to just shoot some of this through here, take out all of these dudes before I even get out. Now, the less risk that I put myself through, the better. Anything up here? Any ore? Doesn't look like it. It's like one chunk of titanium, evidently, that's just hanging out. Probably not going to make an appreciable difference for any reason. And I think I'm going the wrong way. I actually meant to go to the left this time. That is where we left off. And where I left that huge trail of torches all over the walls. I actually put many, many of them. Oh, there's a little bit more ore. I guess the name of this ore was sufficiently disconcerting to me, so I've just decided to not say it. We're just gonna call it the ore. Alright, so let's leave it so it's adjacent to some mud, and then we should be good to go. Okay, good enough. And this bee's gonna find its way up, but nope. I can't get back out. That's weird. It's strange how you can get in certain places, but you can't get back out of them. And then we've got these creepy crawlers here. I wonder if the jungle spiders leave me anything special. Probably not. But I'm curious nonetheless. So it seems like a lot of these enemies, like, they drop a banner sometimes, which is kind of curious. I'm really not sure what we want to do with all these banners. I've been collecting tons of the things. But I guess they serve some kind of purpose. I think somebody said that they, like, you can use them to spawn enemies or something somehow. So what is that? Oh, I guess it was a pot. Anything in the walls here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Over here, nope. It's like a husk of corn hanging out. Alright, let's get rid of this little hornet. Anything at the bottom of this water? No. Oh, and I've got... What is that? Poison. Oh, it's like my controls broke for a second. I thought that was the thing that only bats did, and actually I was right. Because I was not in that state. But it seemed like I couldn't move. I was sort of just like pushing myself into the wall. Drop shell, please. I would like you to do that. What's going on over there? Nothing much. Gotta keep checking out what all of these walls are. I keep taking 1 damage. Is there a reason for that? Am I... Oh, I'm probably running into those thorns, that's all. Well, I can deal with that. That's no problem. I've got enough health now that taking 1 damage doesn't really feel like any kind of detrimental loss. Definitely happy I made this spell. This really is a good one to have. I got another stinger. Oh, excuse me. You do a lot of damage. Holy crap. Heal, please. I have to watch out for them. I didn't realize they were quite that dangerous. I mean, I think I did like one other time and then I immediately forgot again because that's just how I work. Let's pee on them because we've got... Oh, we don't have much excess, actually. I was going to say we had plenty of MP. We do not, actually, have that at all. Oh, there's one of those heart fruits. Sweet. Life fruit. Might as well just use that instantly, right? Not really a reason not to. And before anyone tells me, I have the inventory set to pause the game, so I can't drag it out of my inventory. It's the one common complaint that I seem to get on just about every episode. Someone always tells me, just drag it out, and you can use your items. I know. I can't. Alright, let's check out the beehive area just in case there's anything new that lives there. Or, just in case I can potentially find some ore. Like, what is that? Oh, I thought that was ore, but it is not. Take a bath in honey. That should heal me, shouldn't it? I think that would be kind of cool. Any more ore over here? Looks like they front-loaded this area with it. Because now that we've been wandering a bit, I don't really quite see as much. Oh, there's some. Kind of pretty, actually. It's the Mountain Dew ore. Or the Xbox 360 ore. It's just a tiny little bit here, but every little bit counts. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you want to... at what point should I consider getting this auto hammer? Because I would like to be able to make Shroomite. But I would also like to buy a whole bunch of other things, but not like it's super hard to get money. I could just farm a few of the dudes in the lower areas for a while, and it seems like I don't have much trouble getting, you know, a bunch of gold every few minutes, actually. So if I really need to, I can probably accumulate money pretty quickly, but the little bit that I have, you know, it's like 2.7 platinum or so. I would like to use that effectively while I have it. What's going on over here? Doesn't look like much. Oh boy, unholy arrows, hooray! Okay, there's a little bit of ore in the wall over there. I know I've totally gone off track with trying to fight plantera at this point. Oh, what is that? Is that a whole bunch of ore in that hole? Hang on, I'm gonna have to go visit. It's a little bit out of my way, but actually maybe not quite as far out of my way as I thought it was. Oh, there's more ore up here too. And we'll also see what the crafting possibilities are with this particular item or this particular material, because I haven't had quite enough to actually make any items out of it yet, just that little bit. There we go. Let's head over here. Oh, there's more in this wall too. Definitely a bit on the generous side. Alright, that's good enough. I have left 1 left for each and every single time I've run into it so far. Is that ore there? I can't really tell. I'm just going to have to dig over to it. Also, what is this weird chunk down on the ground here? I think it's just it's just one of those things that just smashes and doesn't leave anything behind. It's like a bunch of strange little scenery items like that I've noticed through our travels. Yeah, that's totally ore. Alright, let's grab that out of there. Not a lot of it or anything, but still, glad I found it. Be enough for about another bar or so. And do I want to bother going down there? It's very green, but it's probably just due to a jellyfish being there. It'd be sweet if it was because there's just like a huge amount of this ore hanging out. It's the jungle spore that's there. That's why that's happening. Oh, these guys are all going to find their way up to me. There we go. Made quick work of them. And we've got another tortoise. It's very dark. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to take care of him. No, we're not. Because there is a block of land in the way. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's another moth. Can I get more butterfly wings gear? Oh, geez, that tortoise is very strong. But then, oh, I got another butterfly dust, so evidently they're not all that rare. Or I'm very, very lucky. I'm not sure which yet. And there seems to be an archer shooting at me from down there, which I'm not too happy about. It's not even an Archer McLean. Alright. It is very dark, and I can't see anything. I really need to get some light going on. Let's throw a couple of these suckers down and around. Okay, he's gonna shoot some stingers, and there we go. Doesn't really have anything for me anyway. Let's go mine this little bit out of the corner. Okay, good enough. Oh, there's actually a little bit more. Ow! Oh, there's actually a bunch more. Okay, totally blended in there. Stop falling on my head, guys. Alright, let's heal up. Hooray for mining. Hopefully that'll spread. I can't really tell if it will there. And I think it'll be even easier to find this stuff, right? If we leave it alone for longer, it'll just turn into bigger chunks. Or something like that, anyway. That's what I'm hoping to believe, anyway. It's no guarantees here. Terraria is a strange world with strange rules that only the internet completely understands, evidently. Oh, there's more of it. Alright, spider. You got nothing on me. Let's put down another torch. Oh, just one is good. Thank you. So if I didn't have this mine pick, I wouldn't have actually been able to mine this stuff, apparently, which is pretty wild. But I would have liked to have been able to skip tiers, but at the same time, it really wasn't all that bad. But that was also the easiest of the hard mode bosses, I've been told, so I'm sure some frustration and punishment await me yet. Okay, please just pick a side or. I don't know which, if you're gonna attack me or if you're just gonna hang back. You can't seem to make up your mind. No, I guess we're siding on attacking me. But, like, very passively, it seems. Come on. Can we finish? Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, I actually have quite a bit of this ore now. I imagine this run will be enough to actually get me to somewhere. I'm going to take that last chunk because that was a weird spot that I think probably wasn't going to proliferate. And it looks like I'm okay again on life. I think this is just going to be like, find this ore for a while and not actually try and fight the boss yet. Because I feel like I'm really outclassed anyway. I don't think I had much of a chance at it at this stage in the game. It's got like, I don't know, what was it, like 45,000 health? Some ridiculous thing. What was even that monster that just ran at me? I didn't even get a good look at it. It's probably just a bee, right? Oh yeah, why was I not getting glowies from my wings for a while there? Oh look! A chest. I haven't seen one of these in a little while. What's in you? Anything good? Warding Band of Regeneration, whatever. I think I've got a few of those now. Healing Potions, kind of over those. Gold bars, don't need those at all. Archery potions, whatever. I'll just toss that back into my inventory later. Oop, wrong slot. 2 gold. Can always use more gold. Jester's arrows, trash, and a suspicious-looking eye. I've fought that boss and have no use for it at this point. Any more ore in the walls here? Got a couple tiny little bats. And there's actually a little shield statue thingamajig over there, which I'm going to be grabbing in just a moment as soon as I take care of this spiky slime. There it is, shield statue indeed. Oh, what is going on over here? Looks like a bunch of random mobs swimming around. Just, okay, fishies. No biggie. And I don't see any ore in any of these walls, so oh god, it's the turtle. He almost just killed me on that one move. I'm one hit away from death, most likely, from any of these dudes, and I'm probably poisoned, so I might not even make it through that. Did I hurt the turtle? I think I might have. Oh, geez. That's bad news. I didn't really want to get in there. I just want to get... There we go. Turtle shell. Did I get it? Will I ever get one? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I can heal. Another reason to kill the destroyer is easy access to those better healing potions. Oh, it looks like one of these chunks has already spread to being 2. Oh, weird violet husk. Do I not have that beetle yet? I'm a beetle collector from way back, so it's kind of a good time when I find a new type of beetle that I can turn into some kind of a dye or whatever. Alright, there we go. All of these have not spread yet. Oh, that was a bad hit on mine. My life there. Get out. Oh, jeez. I'm dead. Alright, I knew that was coming. But that's actually a fine opportunity for me to wrap up the episode. I was expecting to fight the plant monster today, but I really think that's a bad idea. So we'll try again. And I see there was a bunch more ore there. Wait, why is this... Is this glowing in a way it wasn't before? I don't know. I'm going to figure out how these teleporters work. And you guys can let me know what to invest in with my little bit of money here. I've got, 3 gold here, and then in my piggy bank... What do I have? 2 platinum and 75. So yeah, there you go. I can buy a variety of things, but I'm curious to hear what you think the most important things are to buy right now. Like, should I get that? Whatever he was selling, this mushroom spear for 70 melee damage seems like a good idea to me. But then he's also got the auto hammer, which is 1 platinum. And then there was the thing from the girl up at the top, which that was like 2 platinum. So probably won't be getting that, to be honest. But I'm just happy this dude moved in with me. It's quite a privilege to hang out with him. So I'm going to wrap up the episode. Thank you, everybody, for watching, for your continued support on the series. Please do continue to let me know if you're enjoying things or if there's anything you'd like to see me do differently. I think, yeah, the whole background has turned into a mushroom world now. That's kind of funny. But I guess no better place to live, right? It seems safe here. But yeah, I will catch you next time. Please do continue to leave likes if you're enjoying the series. I'd love to hear, again, those questions or... comments for next time. I may actually do another, like, Q&A oriented, recording. So if you guys want to ask me more questions, whether that be here or via Twitter, well, I'll probably put a call out for it on Twitter when I'm doing it live, but I would not be against you leaving them in the comments as well. So that is up to you. But I will see you next time, and thank you again for watching. Later.